Hey, hello everybody. I want to start this video out by saying a big thank you to a commenter. Calls themselves Ronbo Prime, and the thing I thought was funny about that was the whole time I was growing up, I had an older sister that called me that the whole time, called me Ronbo. So I thought that was kind of funny. But what I loved about their comment was it jarred a memory of just some thought that popped into my head years ago. And it's time to get that idea out into the world because somebody somewhere might be able to use it. And I made this really silly little stick drawing here to kind of graphically break the idea down for everybody. Would you imagine you got a fast food restaurant and you deep fry French fries? You know, a lot of restaurants do. Now that fry oil has a lifespan, as you probably already know, which means the manager of the restaurant has to periodically call Joe's French fry oil removal service to come and haul it away. Um, Now, the thought I had was when I looked at everything involved with that, somebody's got to drive a truck to the location, either suck it out of a tank or change a tank out. I don't know how it works, but it's labor intensive and involves a vehicle being on the road. Now, imagine this for a minute. This little box right here is a small diesel generator. And the throttle rack is designed to where that oil does not have to be deastralized to be burned in the engine. There are a lot of diesel engines that will run on straight used motor oil, and they'll run straight vegetable oil without having to convert it to biodiesel. Now, I want you to think about the advantage of that system for a minute. You might have to get an engineer involved, but that could be a very, very small diesel generator. And maybe, just maybe, it's just big enough to, I don't know, run the lights or run something in the kitchen. But here's the problem you solved with it. Now nobody has to come and haul it away. You don't have to go through a bunch of conversion processes to make it into a usable product. You can just use it just as it is on site. And what you've done, you've taken something that's normally wasted and you've offset the power grid with it. I mean, what do you think that would do if every fast food joint in the United States had something like that? Seems like, for a little investment of a diesel generator, you'd be able to save a whole bunch of energy and take a big load off the power grid. I mean, you could even make it into a household thing if you thought about it. One of the design issues would be you'd have to make sure there was no way that oil could back feed into the fry grease that you're using. But that wouldn't be hard to do. To have it drain into one container and then pump it out, and let's just make absolutely sure that it didn't come back feed. But I don't see that as being a major issue. Anyway, what do you think of the idea? Let me know in the comments, and thanks again to Ronbo Prime, and we'll do it again sometime.